Hi there, a warm welcome to you. Can you hear me, viewers? Thank you for responding with yes. Let me welcome the participants first. We have MMT, Peace and Love joined too. Peace and Love is a member too. Special welcome to you, Peace and Love. Simon joined. Ihsan here. Welcome, Ihsan. Med Abdo Ali joined. Lilo here. Dadeba joined. Tamaskan Dinka here. One day, Magagne Chikol says, I think your news comes from the TPLF sympathizers. Well, one day, have you seen the title of this live chat? There's nothing about TPLF in this live chat. People come with preconceived notions and their own preconceived opinions about my visions without caring about the topic. I cannot convince those who have formed an opinion blindly about my views and news. FBG ne here, Al Waha joined, Lilo, we have Simon. FBG says port or portfolio investment, which is best for Ethiopia? Well, Ethiopia perhaps thinks that Ethiopian government thinks that port is better for it. Now, one day Mugabe says condemn TPLF. What should I say? I mean, these people don't know how to engage in constructive discussion with people. Topic is not about TPLF. And he's saying, Sajid, condemn TPLF. You need to get yourself treated at some hospital, to be honest. Dark Star here. Simon says, you realize, Sajid, that Dedibet means stupid. You calling the guy stupid. I don't know the meaning of this word. There is a town by the name of Dedibet in Tigray. There is Dedibet Media too. I think some channel, some social media outlet. Best English says, how many cases in Eritrea? Best English. Your English is not the best, by the way. There is the topic is not about Marburg in Eritrea. Read the title again. Elijah Khan joined. Welcome, Elijah. Abrehol says, look, Ethiopian politics is getting confused. Dark Star is making a correction saying Dedabit is a town. It does not mean stupid. That would be Dedib. Yeah, Simon. Simon, where are you from, by the way? Are you from Tigray? Best English? Read the title again. This live chat is not about Marburg in Eritrea. In the title, two topics are mentioned. Eritrea is the first topic. Second topic is Marburg, which is spreading in Ethiopia. Timer is from Canada. Abdul Kader Ahmed joined. Goracha joined. Welcome, Goracha. Minium here. Just two topics in tonight's live chat. I think there is no good news for Eritrea these days, especially from the US and Europe. I did a video today. I told you about the decisions being made in Norway about Eritrean long-time residents of Norway. Their citizenship is being revoked. So another bad news for them is from the US. Let's start from Ethiopia, viewers. Marburg, a virus in Ethiopia. Biniam says it's a bit inflammatory that you have put a picture of Eritrean flag next to picture of Marburg virus. Oh my God. By the way, when pictures are displayed by Google, sometimes they're displayed side by side. Is that inflammatory? Come on. Intentions matter. Let's start with the news story about Marburg, viewers. Uh, Ethiopian Ministry of Health shared some statistics today. Mortality rate in Ethiopia is reaching alarming levels regarding Marburg virus outbreak. So I thought of sharing it with you. Today saw the most tests done in a single day in Ethiopia since the outbreak of this virus, which was on the 14th of November, I think. It was over 10 days ago when WHO announced the outbreak of Marburg in Ethiopia. It was the 14th of November, I think. And today alone, 28th of November, Friday, in a single day, 105 tests were conducted. From the 14th of November till the 27th of November, in 14 days, 122 tests were conducted. 122 tests were conducted in 14 days. And in just one day, today, 105 tests were conducted. 122 conducted in uh, 14 days, and 105 conducted in a single day. What does it indicate? It indicates that the suspected number of patients is rising. Though no confirmed case was found today, but today saw the largest testing done by Ethiopia in a single day about Marburg virus victims. Firstly, it just shows that the number of patients with Marburg virus like symptoms is rising. But the more alarming thing is the mortality rate. So far, 12 cases have been confirmed in Ethiopia. Biniam says it means everyone who is coughing is getting tested. Yeah, it means that either uh, too much testing and number of confirmed patients is being kept hidden, or perhaps not the right uh, patients are being tested. 12 confirmed cases so far, 8 deaths, 2 recovered, and 2 are on treatment. 8 deaths don't include 3 other deaths. The 3 people died. They had symptoms of Marburg virus, but testing could not be done. And most health professionals say that those 3 deaths were also those of Marburg virus patients. We can say 11 deaths so far out of 15 confirmed cases. 2 are on treatment. We pray that they survive. We don't know. Only 2 has managed to recover so far. Out of 15 patients, only 2 has managed to recover so far. So where does the statistics place the mortality rate? Mortality rate is over 80%. It's between 80 to 90%. That's what I wanted to share with you, that the mortality rate is very high. Why? It's understandable. No vaccine, approved vaccine, no approved treatment. Just symptomatic treatment is done. Virus extremely dangerous. People dying. Those who are contracting, more than 80% of them have died. Firstly. Secondly, I think in Addis Ababa, a foreign school was closed today. An Italian school in Piazza area announced the closure. And the school announced that it is suspended educational activities because of Marburg virus. Teachers, for the safety of teachers and students, the school has been closed. We don't know if the virus has entered Addis Ababa or not, because the cases have been found in Jenka, in Hawassa. Confirmed cases have been found. In RC, there are rumors. You know that ESCO, Wareda in RC is still under military's control. Roads closed there, mobile networks down, movement to and from the Wareda completely banned. But confirmed cases have been found. The ministry has not confirmed cases in ESCO so far, but confirmed cases found in Hawassa and Jinka. If there is no confirmed case in Addis Ababa, why did the Italian school announce the suspension of teaching activities? Is it just a preemptive move? There are fears that virus could spread to Addis or it might have entered Addis. I think closure of this school will create panic. If other schools follow, if other organizations follow, that will send a really bad message. Addis Ababa is the capital of Ethiopia. Goracha says, Sajid, it indicates that the government is going above and beyond to curb this virus. Well, I am not criticizing the government. I'm just sharing the stats with you published by the government. Situation is alarming because mortality rate is extremely high, and hopefully the government will be transparent about the spread of this virus. Otherwise, keeping the deadliness of the virus, there could be destruction. There could be havoc, I would say, if the government conceals figures. Relaxation says, what is the possibility of Marburg becoming a pandemic? Well, pandemic is, I think, a disease which has spread across countries. Uh, that's how I understand pandemic, because maybe someone can define what a pandemic is. So I don't think that Marburg has turned into a pandemic so far. It is restricted to some towns in Ethiopia so far. JX Farange says, how is it transmitted? Human to human contact. Main, the dangerous thing about this virus is that it is transmitted through human to human contact. Abdullahi says, in your last topic, you said both sides exaggerate their gains rather. So first you should know that Ethiopian government never knows truth. Well, don't teach me what the government does and what Fano does. I think I shared statements of both sides with you in that video. I analyzed the statements of both sides. Both are exaggerating. Problem is that Fano supporters say government is lying. Government supporters say Fano are lying. Try to analyze claims objectively, and then you will reach a conclusion that in the Amhara region, both parties are exaggerating. Relaxation says, do you believe that the Ethiopian government is underreporting the casualties caused by the virus? I don't know, but today's stats were surprising. 105 tests conducted. I just explained that 122 conducted in the last 14 days, and out of 122 tests, 12 were found confirmed cases of Marburg. Today alone, 105 tests conducted, not a single confirmed case found. So the figures, I don't know how to explain. Uh, let's wait. Hopefully, the government won't just underreport the number of confirmed patients and deaths. That won't be good for the government, for the people. Secondly, was a quick story from Eritrea. Why is that no good news is coming for Eritrea from the US? You know that in July, I think the Donald Trump government imposed a ban on issuance of new visas to Eritreans. Why? Because Eritreans have been involved in overstaying in the US. They've been involved in seeking asylum, and Eritrea does not cooperate with the US if US wants to return Eritreans. That is why action was taken, and several countries were banned. Issuance of visas to those countries was banned. Today, Trump government announced another move. Again, Eritrea is being targeted. Uh, Maybe uh, for no specific action taken by Eritrean government. The Eritrean government is suffering, and it is being targeted. Today, you know that Donald Trump government announced a review of green cards issued to uh, people of 19 countries. And the 19 countries include Eritrea. The Trump government made this decision after, you know, what happened in Washington, D.C., where an Afghan national attacked uh, National Guards there. One security official, one National Guard was killed in that attack. So now green cards will be reviewed, and green cards might be revoked. Out of 19 countries, several are African countries. Green cards issued to Eritreans, Sudanese, Somalis, people from Chad, uh, Republic of Congo, Libya, Afghanistan, obviously, Venezuela, Iran. So the nationals of these countries now will have to undergo more verification. After investigations, green cards could be revoked. And you know what is happening in Norway? I did a video on that a few hours ago. I reported that Norwegian government is withdrawing citizenship of Eritreans, those Eritreans who support Eritrean government, while in their asylum cases they said that they fled Eritrea because of the excesses and human rights abuses committed by Eritrean government. In Norway, some Eritreans are in trouble. Their passports are being cancelled. Citizenship is being withdrawn. And in US, green cards are going to be withdrawn. You know that Donald Trump government uh, wrote a letter to Eritrean government after Eritrean president congratulated Donald Trump on winning a term. And Isaias Afwerki, Eritrean president, said a few months ago that 2026 will be the year of improvement of relations between the US and Eritrea. This is what he said. But whatever is coming from the US, it's not favorable to Eritrea. No good news for Eritrea from the US. Yeah, Beniam, Isas was trying to make Trump an ally, but Trump, his policies about immigrants, his policies about uh, asylum is very strict. Guracha is inviting all Eritreans to Ethiopia, saying that he will give green cards at Bole airport. I think you should first take care of Ethiopians who are at camps being feeded, being fed by uh, international donors. MMT says ISAS needs to start contributing to the world economy. World economy. Come on, small country. Eritrea cannot be a major economic player. Khalid says, in these times, all Eritreans stand behind our government and our heroic soldiers. Well, then you should not uh, claim in your asylum cases that you faced repression in Eritrea, that you fled Eritrea because of human rights abuses there. If you stand behind this government, you have no right to seek asylum on the basis of human rights abuses being committed by this regime. Am I right? Yeah, important. MMT says, where will they go if citizenship is revoked? Yeah, this is the question. Will they be deported? If they are deported, Eritrea won't take them back. European countries have been trying to engage Eritrea, convincing Eritrea to take back its citizens. Eritrea is not known for taking back its citizens. So I don't know what the US and Europe will do. Maybe Ethiopia can help. They can be deported to Ethiopia, and Ethiopia can then just leave them on the Ethiopia-Eritrea border. By the way, Ethiopia deports Eritrean, then and Eritrea takes back those deportees. Eritrea does not take back its deportees from Europe, from America. Why? Because those Eritreans, diaspora community members in Europe and Canada, US, are a source of remittances for Eritrean government. But those in Ethiopia are not a major source of income for Eritrean government. With 30 minutes have passed, I think we should end the live chat. It was good to be with you. I shared with you some stats about Marburg, number of tests on the rise, mortality rate crossing 80, number of confirmed patients are rising. Secondly, we talked about Eritrea. No good news for Eritrea from the US. Thanks for watching. I'll be back tomorrow. Stay blessed. Till tomorrow. Bye bye.